it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do.
Well, wait, baby, let's go.
We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
Yeah, the intro's back up. I've just
hold up,
refreshed it.
hold up.
Start again. Hooked on funk. Never
Fuck's sake!
Hey,
It's gonna come up with fucking intro again.
Yeah, I think we're back. Oh, I don't know.
I think so. I think we're in.
Bill says you are live.
We are live. Are we back? Oh my god! I thought we're doing well. I've got all audio on, and then the fucking thing stops. What's all that about? Do you know what it was? It said end stream on Streamlabs. It come up. It ended itself.
Do you be
Strange.
pressing things
Very
on your
strange.
fancy phone?
It might be because I was using my fancy phone and I pressed the wrong button, probably. I thought we were doing well. So we'll go through that again. Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It's a Sunday place. It's a Sunday. I can't even say it now. From me. Totally gone now.
Probably
Fuck it.
missed you having
Totally
Place
gone.
to be on a Sunday at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, Sunday, place to be, all that bollocks. We've got a special guest, which is Mr. Flatcap Vaper, which is Gaz. And unfortunately, Danny's not going to be with us. He may pop in later, but he's having a family issue, so he's probably not going to be here. So, after all that trouble, and we now seem to be live. What? Stream is offended, yeah, mate. I'm offended at Stream, to be honest with you. Fucking thing. I'm going to let someone else do it. I'm going to go to Streamlabs again, or whatever it was called. StreamYard, yeah. We're a lot easier on that. Just press button and fucking go. Anyway, how are you all, boys? Are you well?
Yeah.
Good.
Brilliant.
Good weekend?
Yeah, not bad. Bad. Stuck in front of the computer all weekend, but it's all right.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little while. Some interesting news. I've been digging holes and scraping paint. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah,
so it's not
been
normally what I normally do. Being a gas engineer, I don't dig any fucking holes.
Absolutely none.
Not at all. If I wanted to dig holes, I'd be in Henry Boot.
Don't do a horse.
Right, so we'll go around, see what we're all vaping on, then we'll jump in at chat. So we'll start with Ian.
Oh, God. Thank you. Welcome, Gaz, firstly.
Thanks,
and
mate.
all of you guys back together as always, as normal, which is great. Everyone in chat, hello to you. I am on the Zeros kit from Vapresso with some Vampire Vape Pinkman in there, which is very nice. Also, the my Drag 2 with Fat Rabbit Tank on top with some tonics from Dispergo, Blackcurrant and Blood Orange. Then, lastly, I'll do the liquid first. It's the first one I can reach. Induced blackberry pear and elderflower on my microphone. Spaghetti Cronus on my microphone, yeah. with what's that? The tank is called because it's new and I've forgotten it already. It's called the Fireluke 3. That's it. Cheers, guys. Yeah, which is all right. But I found after just sort of a week, the coil's giving me random hits every so often. I mean, at the moment it's all right, but every so often it just plays up. So I don't know what that's about. But yeah, that's me. Let's go to who should we go to? Let's go to James.
Thanks, Ian. Welcome onto the stream, Gaz. I am on the Brunhilde Moutalung on the Aegis X. In that, I am on the Caribbean Cream. Going across on the single recurve on the Mechman. And I was hoping Danny was to be in, but he's not, to piss him off that I'm on 88 vapes. which I was sent for the purpose of the review.
Not premium enough. It's not premium enough.
Not premium, but they say that on the email.
Oh, do
Red
it?
Rabbit V2 with the Dreamer 1.5, and in that I have got the lemon pear and raspberry from Rachel Rabbit, the Aegis Boost with the RDTA unit, as well as the QB, which I won on the Saturday Night Vaporwave a couple of weeks back, and in that I have got
Finally arrived then.
the Pod Salts Blueberry Jam Tart,
Nice.
and that's me. So I'll pass it over to Flatcap.
Evening, guys. Thanks for having me on.
No
Paul
problems.
Anderson's asked if there is a UK based show I haven't been on. There are a few actually. We'll get into
Can't be
that.
many.
No,
You've been on them all this week, haven't you?
pretty much, yeah. I'm on a marathon. Anyway, I'm on the Vapresso Gen with the N.R.G.S tank on top. I put a Hell Vape coil in that, one of the single mesh coils in there. Definitely improves it for me. Inside that, I've got a most curious curdle, which is the Rochford Project's lemon curd, which I'm like teasing myself with it, having little bits because I don't want to wait. It's just came through the bottle.
Yeah, because it's not released yet, is it?
No, so I'm just kind of, like you want to just vape it all so it's all gone, but you don't. You want it to last forever. So I'm kind of, teasing it. I'll drop Dead RDA on the Org Vape VX217. And I've got the other new one from Rochford in there, the Crimson Sea, which is the Jam Tart.
Oh, nice.
Really nice
That's
Jam Tart, that one.
Yeah, I like jam tarts.
And another Vaporesso product, the Gen Nano, and I've got the Cog by Tofu on top of that. And I've got my raspberry sherbet in that. Sherbet in the washing up bottle.
They look like washing up bottles, don't they?
Do a bit, yeah. I'll pass over to Mr. Blazing Vapes.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming on. As Paul Daniels says, I'm on not a lot. I've got the Bupu August or August, yeah, you want to pronounce it, with a fat rabbit, and I've got some Typhon from Zeus Juice, and that's me. As I said, not simple today. I'll pass that on to young Benny Meister.
Right, so I am on the Vaporesso. Is it Nano? Is that Nano? Nano? If I hold it back here, it looks Nano. There you go. If I hold it there, it looks massive. With their tank on top that leaks. So we'll see how that goes. And in that, I have got some new e-liquid from Bearded Freaks. And that is part of the Vaping Hamsters line. And that
It
is...
looks a bit like Stevie, doesn't it? But obviously,
It does a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, you just need some shades on.
I've got the glasses here. So
Yeah, put your shades on.
oh,
There we go. And that is strawberry milkshake in that one. And I'm on Vaporesso Big one, which is a Gen with the Solomon Mesh. And in that, I've got some 21 Vape strawberry laces, but it doesn't taste like strawberry laces. So I don't know where they got that from at all. And last but not least, the mix with a free scratch with the Pandora. And in that, I've got, as always, Macazar Y4.
did you not have to pay for the scratch? You lucky devil.
I did. I got a free scratch for nothing. For nothing at all.
Damn it.
I was like, wow, look at that. Free scratch.
Is it a bad one?
No, not really. It's I don't, you can't, there, can you?
Oh, I think I just saw. Yeah.
It's, if you get it in right, like there, can you see blemish there?
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
There.
That's annoying.
Benny.
So it's not massive, but it's still, when you've paid money out for it, you expect it to be
Yeah, I'm with you.
pristine, don't you? Do you know what I mean? So
I've not thought about getting like a real cool, I don't know, Riot Squad sticker.
yeah. Someone will come. What is it? Zap Wraps will come out with a wrap for it, won't they?
Yeah.
So I'll be able to get a wrap eventually, but
Yeah,
it's not. You what?
a bit of tea cut to buff it out.
A bit of tea cut? Yeah, that might work. It might work. I don't know. It's not that
Yeah,
deep.
guys, I thought tonight with your juices, you might have had one of them from last night.
No.
No.
I haven't watched it
believe-
yet.
I can't believe that we tried 12 different flavors, and out of the 12, only one was acceptable. You know, and the rest just got. I mean, especially by Pud just hammered them. He just abused them all. Yeah,
He
that
just,
was
wanted,
shocking.
he just wanted the marble at the end. That's all he wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a marble in the bottle to help shake it. Apparently,
Yeah, I saw that. You were talking about it last week, weren't you? There were a marble in it,
a marble.
and it's to help mix it up properly. But
It doesn't move. I mean, it's quite thick. I mean, some of them are like 80/20s, so they're quite thick. So you shake it, and the marble's just kind of doing that. It's not really.
yeah, bit of a
Shaking
waste
up.
of time.
That might have been better with the, like the balls what you use for your shakers, for your protein shakes, for the gyms.
Yeah,
Maybe it's gotten that idea if they're going down that road, to mix them better.
a couple of little ball bearings or something. I don't know, but yeah,
Is
I
it
don't know.
plastic? Have you took it out?
I didn't take any out. Actually, Pud didn't. He said it's a glass marble.
All right.
So, but the overall consensus was consensus. Don't know if that's the right word. Prediction.
Consensus,
No.
yeah.
Consensus, yeah.
They should have spent more money on the concentrates and not on the marbles. That was basically. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
just
bought
see a 2-hour show with 3 blokes coughing their nuts up, then go and watch the replay.
Yeah. Well, I was going to cut it because, like, I like to be appreciative of people that send us stuff. And Vapeheads have always looked after us, and they've been sent it from a company, and the company say, "Oh, do you want to sell it in the shop?" So Vapeheads have gone, "Tell you what, I'll send it off to these guys. They can do all the hard work for me and test it all, and then I'll decide whether to get it or not." So I was thinking, "Oh, cool. Well, we'll do the whole thing, and then I'll cut it up into little mini reviews and put it on the Saturday Night Vaporwave channel." But I don't know if I want to now because it's basically going to be 12 bad reviews. Like, I should do really because then people can see that they're not worth it or whatever. But
Yeah.
a
It's
lot of
hard
work.
though, isn't it? When you've been sent it out, it's hard to say that it's, the shit.
Yeah, it's all right if it
does make it
happens.
more difficult. It does.
Yeah, if it happens once every now and then, it's fine because it kind of otherwise it looks like you love everything, and that's never good. But actually, Ian, you done one recently, didn't you? On a pancake, I saw that.
Yeah.
You were just
Yeah.
like, no, I'm just not.
Yeah, it was what was it? This one from Dispergo, this Mr. Vape's pancake. Not good for me. Didn't enjoy it. But then I know 2-3 people that love that one, but it's just not for me at all.
Yeah,
Not
the
for me.
thing is, people have different tastes, don't they? So what I think's absolutely fantastic, other people think is shit. It's taste is subjective, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Well,
Can
yeah,
I
we
just
had that.
answer? Sorry, can I just answer Phil Jones, who put a message ages ago? He's got a Drag 2, and he was asking about what mil tanks fit on it comfortably. This is the Firelink Mesh 3. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure what it is. Is it 24?
I think it's 24, 25, isn't it?
Yeah, and that is as snug as you can get, Phil. To be fair, there's no room. Fat Rabbit overhangs. But yeah, that's as pretty much as far as you're going to go. Firelink 3. So yeah, sorry. Please carry on.
It's all right. Do you want to do a quick rundown chat for that then, Ian?
Yeah, I can do that. Let's have a look. So welcome everybody in chat. So first of all, Simon, welcome to you, Simon62. Hope the channel's going well, mate. Net Reality, Graham, good evening to you. Blazing Vapes, how are you? Vaping Mank, good evening. William O'Neill, evening to you. Kentucky Bill, good evening, sir. Where else are we? Late Night Vape Show, Mick. Hope you're well. Craig Brown, hello. Tony, good evening to you. He's the one who's upset about the football, isn't he?
Yeah, the football's on.
He should be on when the football's on. I'm totally with you. If you like football, I don't like football, so it's fine. But where else we got? Tony. JP, welcome. Sheboygan, Smooth Transitions Limited. Putting numbers in already. Already putting numbers in.
Everybody's fallen out with him this week.
Where else we got? Phil Jones. Did I say Phil Jones? No, only spoke to that's it. Smooth. That's it. I've answered your question, Phil. I think Coil, welcome to you. Hooked on Funk, hello. And keep going down. I would click the participants thing, but I'm pretty sure that only shows people. It doesn't seem.
Yeah,
to
we can't go. We'll go Vapeheads, Fee, AVC, Jay Jarry, Pud Puffs, John Vaping Joker.
Get upset.
Jay Harry.
Gail, hello. Mark H. Paul Anderson.
Mr. Henderson.
Pud Puffs, yeah. You said him, didn't you? Vaping Scotsman. Hello.
Mark H. Vaping Scotsman. Dion78. Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello. And
Hit that like button. There's only 18 likes.
Yeah. Boo.
18 likes and 46 watching. Come on.
18 likes and 4 thumbs down by end of the thing.
Yeah, probably. Sorry.
Yeah, mate, it's all right. I get thumbs down on my mixing show. I don't fucking know why.
He's not mixing that right. No. You shouldn't
Oh,
do it
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I wouldn't put Capella inside that one, no.
Well, Net's a bit upset because he's done a lemon curd.
Mm.
Ooh.
And Rochford have just pipped him to the post of releasing it.
Oh, man.
No.
That's
Yeah.
painful.
Yeah, so he's a little bit put out. A little
You
bit
can't
out
let
of
that
sorts.
affect you, because the lemon curd from Watchford might not suit people, and the lemon curd he brings out might not suit others. So
I mean, like you say, guys, he gets a sample of it just to try out and see how far his is to what theirs are.
yeah.
You never know; he might be sitting on a nice little gold band.
Paul Anderson, we haven't done anything but like it. What do you want me to do? I'll do a strip tease for you if you want. You might not like that. You might put a thumb down for that.
Oh, Paul, you like me, don't you? Please. I think it's like with the Watchford projects, because I like the reputation they've kind of got, and the previous juice, the bottles I've had. When I got these, I was like pretty excited. So you immediately try and go, oh yeah, they're beautiful. But then I had to go, well, hold on a second, like put on my review ahead, break them down, try and be like, serious.
Yeah.
and I still think the same. So that was useless.
Yeah, that's the thing, innit? Like, say, when someone brings out a juice, you just think...
Well, if you want me to wear a pink shirt, you can always import me £100 nice check for me to go and get a pink shirt for you to wear. Because
I can give you a pink shirt.
I will not wear one.
Why
Are we
not?
not?
Pink?
I used to think like that, James, and I bought a couple of pink shirts, and now I love them. But
Then
now I am in
again,
touch
you-
with my feminine side, so...
Well, I remember rightly, years ago, they used to dress boys in red, though, didn't they? Or pink, because Warriors' colour is red.
Yeah, isn't it like about 100 years ago? It was always girls always wear blue and boys always wear pink or something like that, and then for some reason it all got. I don't know.
Oh, really?
I made that up, don't I?
Don't know, right on. I know 80s we used to wear lemon. I had lemon shirts.
Lemon.
Lemon. I had lemon shirts.
Then in the 90s, it was white jeans.
Oh, that was all right. So you had diarrhea when you went out.
Or grass stains on your knees.
Yeah. Oh, you had a bad kebab on my home.
Oh,
Yeah, that didn't work well.
did that happen a lot?
No, mate, no.
Only every weekend.
Every weekend we'd have had a few beers.
Is that when you started wearing brown jeans just to be safe?
Well, I didn't say be staining them.
We did a quick transition to chinos, dark chinos.
Yeah.
They had filled up at bottom then, didn't they?
Oh,
I feel quite sick now, to be fair.
Oh,
God, I'm sorry if you're eating your dinner. If you are, it's too late. So why are you eating your dinner this time of night?
Exactly. Bell bottoms, yeah. Next, Kentucky says he needs bell bottoms, definitely. You say you've had some bell bottoms because you go through transitions in fashion, don't they? That everything seems to come round again, and like say in 80s, it was a big thing of having bell bottom jeans.
Yeah, I had a pair of. I think I've said this before. I had a pair of denim dungarees in the 90s. But you couldn't have them. You couldn't have them done up properly. You had to have them like hanging down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could
Never
not
had
wear them properly.
That's how I used to wear them when I used to be in the decorating trade like that.
Yeah, where's
It's
when you were in the nick?
No, in the decorating trade.
I thought
He's
I
not
said,
in the nick anymore.
You
He's got that
used
nice
to
green
use
behind him.
ashtray as well.
It's weird with fashion and stuff because sometimes you see people wearing something that, oh, I hate that, it's horrible. But then a year goes by or something, and then you start doing it, and it's like, not always. Some trends are just awful, but some stuff that's fashionable, like meant to be fashionable, you're like that is why are they wearing that, and then later down the line you do it yourself. Oh, damn it, I don't know.
so that
Why
brings us
not?
on to flat caps. Seeing as you
Yeah.
want to be a northerner.
Yeah. Ew.
Hey up,
Hey
Benny Vapes here. So
Yeah.
yeah, so obviously I know that your granddad worked first. What you got was your granddad's flat cap with the original one.
Yeah, he works in the railway his whole life, and he was always had a flat cap on, always. And I remember if we were at his house, he'd get in from work, take one off, and put a different one on. It was like he had his whole life was like scheduled around what flat cap he was wearing.
Yeah. That's cool.
I like wearing them though. They're comfortable. They're warm in the winter. They're not too hot in the summer. They're shady. I don't have to wear a baseball cap. You know.
Do you wear them for work then? Do you wear it at work as well?
No, not usually. Not usually.
Just
I feel like a bit,
socially.
Yeah, just like yeah, when I'm home or if we're going out and stuff like that. But yeah, not usually at work.
Because do you find that it was Peaky Blinders that started bringing in to be fashionable to wear a flat cap, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's when everybody suddenly wears a flat cap.
Yeah, it seems to be one of them like things that it's never in fashion, but it's never out of fashion. It's just like somewhere. I don't know. You always see someone wearing a flat cap, but it's just kind of random. There's always one bloke you see with like a real smart jacket on. He looks pretty cool, and he's got a flat cap on, and he might have a little bit of a beard. And you're like, I think he looks pretty cool. I don't pull it off like that, but yeah, it's just become a thing. It's my own fault really, because now I have to wear them all the bloody time whenever I'm reviewing it. It just wouldn't work.
Yeah, so you can't take it off now.
Kind of stuff, yeah, it just stays on my head.
Yeah.
Do you have like a checklist before you start recording or before you go live?
I'm like, wait.
Coffee,
Hat on. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Have you got because my granddad had, because we're obviously being a Yorkshireman, all older generation had flat caps because it's a bit of a flat cap and whippets in it, you know what I mean, for being a Yorkshireman. And he had the proper one with a tartan with a popper, where you've got a popper thing.
Do you want a little here we go. Right. One. This that doesn't have a popper. I don't think many of mine do. One or two do. I think this one does. I like wearing this one. This is one of my favourites.
No.
No, that doesn't have a popper. Excuse me. That's my gardening one.
Ooh, nice.
Some of them are newsboy caps. Some of them are flat caps. This is just a plain black one that doesn't come through very well on camera, so I don't use that one very
All
well.
right.
This was a very special one that I got from Vape Heads.
Nice.
Yeah, that's amazing, that one. Absolutely love that one. Yeah, I've got plenty more for this one. So I've got one for every occasion, you know. this is my like decorating and when I'm doing a bit of DIY. You can see
Is that the shed one?
Yeah, it's like you know, it's a bit battered and it's got bits of paint on it. I've got this one, but this one I don't wear much because it comes through a bit funny on camera. See how it's a bit.
Yeah, it makes it go a bit fuzzy, doesn't it? Your eyes.
Yeah. I've got more. This one's a very expensive one, but I don't wear it because it looks funny on my head. It's a Chrissy's of London one. So
yeah, very nice.
3 more. No, we're not talking about vaping tonight, are we?
No, mate, no.
No.
Yeah, I've got another one. The last 2. I like this one. This one's quite nice in the winter.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, you've got that little funny look to it on camera. And I bought a lighter one recently.
God. I don't know, but we've got that error that comes up. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream.
Yeah, that's why I go every time I use it. That's why I don't use it.
It'll be all right. It'll come back. It's because the internet's up and down.
Are we still going then?
Yeah, I think we're still going. It might be their end might be a bit fuzzy, but
that's all my flat caps anyway, and this one obviously.
It's because it got fed up with your flat caps.
Use that flat cap overdrive.
Yeah, no more flat caps, please.
Put them away.
Please, no more. Yeah, a couple of people are saying in corduroy. Do you remember corduroy trousers? I had a pair of corduroy jeans.
Never like corduroys.
Yeah, and they were in brown.
Maybe that's
Can't think why. Modus Vapes, hello mate.
And button bags. Someone says, John Vaping Joker, do you remember button bags? No? Button bags? No, I've never heard of a button bag.
I saw that earlier. I hadn't heard of button bags.
I can remember in the early 90s when, like, was it the 80s, whatever, when Bros was about and everyone was wearing, like, the bottle top things around by the shoelaces.
Oh,
you know,
mate,
like,
yeah, gross tops.
Yeah.
Oh, I had gross. I had a VW sign as well. That nicked off a camper van.
Beastie Boy.
Yeah, too right. Well, pass. I'll have that. How many VW camper vans did you go past in 80 and 90 with no VW sign on?
Yeah.
It's like the old Jaguars as well. Everyone nicked the Jaguar badge off the front, wouldn't they?
They're a fortune to buy them, you know. When you get them on your car, to put them on your car, it costs you extra.
Is it the newer Rolls Royce or something like that? It feels, there's a sensor, if it feels like someone's trying to nick it, it just contracts back into the car or something.
That's smart, isn't it?
Yeah, but when you're paying 250 grand for a car, it would help so as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably a £2,000 badge, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not bothered, are they?
One of their models had where it was tucked away over the time you're not using, and as soon as you're driving, it'll come out to show off there.
You get a custom one made when you're a millionaire.
Yeah. I went to to a job on. I was doing a private job on Monday, and he's got a Jag. It's like a newish Jag, and when I looked through window, it didn't have a gear stick. And I said to him, I said, "Oh, is it flappy panels?" He went, "Oh no." He says it's got flappy panels, but watch this. Got in, pressed a button, and the air, the air grills for vents, they came up, and knob came out at bottom, out of console. Yeah. Them round dials.
Yeah.
Just popped up. I was like, okay, now that's nice.
Matty's got one that does that, I think.
Has he? Yeah.
Does that, yeah.
Just it's amazing, isn't it? Just everything just went.
Yeah.
Do you like a knob? Do you like a knob at the bottom?
Do we like a what?
A knob.
He likes
a
a
knob
ride.
at the bottom. That's what you said. I'm just asking if it's something that you like. That's all.
I was just like, do I like a knob or a button? I'm like, that's a bit personal.
Dropping ideas.
Where's the show going? We've only been on half an hour. It's going down pan.
Don't know. Oh, sorry. Microphone job. I've got a few specs, etc. on Mr. Gaz. If you'd like me to fire those out, it's totally up to you.
Yeah. Did you nick his book off of him?
Yes, I borrowed it.
Yeah.
The Vaper.
Your original book that he nicked off N.U.V.S.
Yeah.
I've said this a billion times. My whole idea is basically stolen from me, and anyway, I've just put it in book.
I've got it here.
You see?
It's fine. So subscriber wise, Gaz is now looking at 2,002.06k subscribers, which is an amazing amount. 231 videos you've done. I'm telling you this because you know, but been on more live shows this week than what CJ has ever been on, which is a fine feat in itself. I've got to be honest. Is a reviewer for eSig Click. I'll be honest, I don't look at many written reviews, but do you enjoy doing that?
Love it.
Yeah.
It's my quiet time. Well, I have a bit of music on. To be honest, actually, a lot of Sunday evenings, I could be in here typing. 9 o'clock, come in here, I'm doing my written review, listen to you boys. That happens quite a lot.
So how many do you have to do? Do they just send you stuff out and you have to do them so many in a month, or just say as many as you like, or?
No, it is literally random. One week you could have none. The next week you could have 4, and they like to get them back within 2 weeks. But if they send you 4 within a couple of days, then they kind of allow you a bit of time. They've always been pretty flexible. But yeah, usually if you had one in, you get 2 weeks. But it is random. At the minute, it's gone a bit wild because I think everything's kind of got back to normal. But it has been quiet with COVID and everything. So it is just random. And it's random what you get. You could have 4 pod kits in a row. You're like, oh, goodness sake, another one. And then all of a sudden you get, like, I got the Centuris DNA 250C, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. So yeah, it's just random. But it's just nice. It's another. I just find sitting there, you boys on, or a bit of music, just type in, thinking about the device and that kind of stuff, and put it into words rather than just in a video. It's harder, but it's easier. I find I get people comment and leave pretty narky comments on them, because to sit and read a review, it takes a bit more effort. So you're looking for specific details, I think. So they nitpick a lot more. People go, oh, I don't agree with you on this, or someone else said this, you've said that, or it's a bit of a tough one.
Yeah.
But I still enjoy it. I feel a bit more pressure doing it because I'm doing it for someone else. It's not my own channel. I do what I want on my own channel. It's for someone else. I feel a little bit of pressure at times. But no, I love it.
Latest review was your Vapresso. How do you do pronounce it? Xeros, don't you? Is that how you pronounce it?
I just said XROS in the end, but I think Xeros might be right.
It's supposed to be like xylophone in it.
Yeah,
I think so. I don't want to know too much about that review because I haven't done mine yet. I didn't want to go into great details about it.
when you do yours and put yours out, just watch the first 30 seconds of mine because I actually phoned my wife on the review and asked her how to pronounce it. So, and she says to me in the thing, she goes, "Well, haven't you watched anyone else see what they said?" I'm like, "No, that's not what we do."
Yeah.
No, avoid like the plague. Avoid like the plague. That's what I don't want to because I like to think that I would think outside the box and it wouldn't, but I think a certain part of it's going to sink in it. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
Where we got to, I miss your Flatcaps face-offs as well. I used to like them.
Yeah.
They were good. They were good fun. You had one. Was the first one you did with UK Vapester, Rob?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Mm.
Yeah, that was the first live show I like. Apart from guesting, that was the first one I ever done. And then we had Matty and Marcus at the time, nice guys.
Yeah.
And then after that, we just kind of stopped. But I keep meaning to bring back. But like I say, I've been on 3 shows a week. It's hard when to squeeze it in.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No.
I'm sure. And I was looking at like views on your videos and stuff. It's like you've got, is it the highest one was 46k views, which is your Voopoo Drag Baby Trio kit?
Yeah. What random device to have that many views on?
That's a crazy amount of views, isn't it? That's impressive. That is impressive. And then you've still got like 10,000 on your Arcus kit, and you got 14,000 on your Vaping VG one.
Yeah.
Which is
it's really weird how it's the ones you wouldn't expect, and like that drag baby trio, whatever. I swear when I put the video, I thought, I should have put more effort into that one. I didn't do this. I think I got some of the spelling wrong on part of it. You know, I missed out details. But then somehow it's just there's not a lot of reviews on that one on YouTube, and I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I think what else with that as well is obviously they want a lot of reviews, but it dropped in price all of a sudden, didn't it?
Mm.
So it was on a lot of sites really, really cheap.
Yeah.
You know, so I think people started looking, like say they start looking then, don't they? So, what's reviews? What's reviews? And if you're one of the only ones that do it, it bangs it up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we all stress about, you know, making our videos look good and getting better over time and stuff. But I'm one of the higher viewed ones was one of your early ones.
Yeah,
Really
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Just like it's crazy. It's crazy. Impressive, but crazy. You just don't know. You just don't know, do you? When you upload these videos, you think it's in the lap of the gods. Really, what's going to happen? Wait and see.
Yeah,
it's mad. So that's pretty much. Apart from some questions that I've got for later, that's me done for the time being.
I know. Yeah, I think I've got. Someone's just said Nightbot's busy at night. Yeah, I think I've got timers wrong. They just spamming all the time. I'm only learning. I'm glad it's come in because usually it's about 10:20 just before we're going to start. It just says subscribe to all the casters. That's it.
It's faster than Stuart. That's saying something.
So I'm going to have to alter timers on it, I think, and calm it down a bit. No one else is talking, just Nightbot.
Love it.
Go on then, what's your questions, Ian?
Oh, you want me to do them now?
Yeah, can do. We'll get them out of the way.
Just a few random ones. So if you could be a superhero, what would your power and name be?
Cool. I'd have to be Invisible Man.
Yeah.
And just be invisible.
Yeah.
You just see a hat just floating around. Yeah. Being invisible and hide. It could be sneaky.
I think that's good. What would you call yourself? Just Invisible? Mr. Invisible?
Mr. Invisible, yeah, sounds good.
What is your most memorable review and why? Obviously you've done a lot, but it might be a tricky question. For whatever reason, really.
Yeah, not for any really important reason, but probably weirdly enough, it was the Dead Rabbit V2 because I just got my DSLR, and it was the first review I did with that, and I'd also bought some transition packs for Premiere Pro, so I used loads of them. There was zooming ins and outs, and there was fades, and there was all sorts of crazy stuff. And I just it's one of them weird videos where the whole build section, I just love to watch it myself. It's really stupid to watch your own videos, but I was quite proud of it. I just put it together with a new DSLR, figured out how to work that. I was figuring out Premiere Pro and working with that, and it just come together really well. You know, don't know why. Just one of them weird things, I suppose.
Yeah, no, that's good. In regards to your, obviously that you're on a lot of live shows, but you're on three three that pop in my head, unless there's more that
Nearly as
in the
bad as
underground
CJ, what?
don't know about. So SMVA now has 454 subscribers, which is an impressive amount. What made you decide to go for the whole separate channel thing? Because obviously we've done the same with the Laid Back Vape Show. Because you started off, it was on your channel originally, wasn't it? Do you just think it's that way, or
we'd split it between all 3 channels, so each week it was on different. Because we kind of originally Matt and Marcus wanted to do a show and invited me and Pud on, and that was that. So we said we'll just split between the 3. Then we kind of got roped into a little bit of drama that was nothing to do with us, and we just made a flat decision there and then. Let's do it separate. It's not going to affect any of our channels then, and hopefully that will be that. And then it was at that point when I said, right, we're going to moderate it, we'll look after it, but that hasn't happened. We've ended up adding moderators anyway. But yeah, we just thought if it's just separate, it's not going to affect any of us.
Yeah. No, I didn't realise there was all that stuff involved in it. I may not have asked you the question, to be fair, but I just
no, it's fine.
I just wondered because we did the same. I was just interested, really.
Yeah, I think that's probably the only reason we would have kept on sharing it between the 3 channels, and each week it would have been on a different one, and it would have been like that. But I think we panicked more than anything because
very popular show though. Very popular show. You have a good amount of people on your shows, don't you, on a Saturday?
Yeah, I mean it's obviously Saturday night's a good slot to have. But yeah, we get good support, real nice people. A lot of the guys are seeing, some of the guys in here come watch us as well, and it's one of them. Matt and Pud are mates, so it's one of them shows where you just mess around and whatever. It doesn't matter.
Who came up with name then?
Well, I want to say me, but I don't know. But I didn't realise there was actually already a Saturday Night Vaporwave. We didn't realise.
Oh, is it? I didn't realise that.
I didn't realise there was either.
Yeah, there's like the Vape team or the Vape Show, but they do a Saturday Night Vaporwave show. So that's not the name of their thing, but it's the name of one of their shows. But it was too late by then. I'd already done all the logos, all the intros, everything. I'm not changing it now.
That's it. Tough.
Have you been done for copyright infringement yet?
No. No, only when I play music that's not off YouTube audio library.
Danny does it all the time. I get flagged up. It's not. You can be doing. You're not going to be monetized for this video. And it's like I got it off a free site, but because it's in another country, it's not free in their country.
Yeah, but I mean, I've had that because I pay some of mine off some of these sites you have to subscribe in to get it off, and some of them I've been using for ages. And then it just seems in the last month or so, suddenly goes, no, you've copyrighted something. They don't like it for some reason, randomly.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So like they've put it up and gone, no, you can have it for free, and then thought, everybody's getting money off of that. We'll click on that, and we'll get money for it, innit?
Crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
Definitely.
Paul Anderson just said it makes it easier for us viewers to have its own channel. Saves jumping around all over the place and know where it is.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Because that's the only problem if you're swapping it around between everybody, innit? You're not. Everybody's looking for the show, then, aren't they?
Yeah, I think originally it was like, because we all kind of done it together, it was like, oh, we'll share the views. But what does it matter?
Yeah.
What does it matter? It doesn't really make a difference to me, and the other guys are the same. So stick on the same channel. Yeah.
That's a good show. And obviously 3 men and a vape show and UK Vape Show. How did being invited on? Obviously you were a guest on the UK Vape Show, weren't you? And then you became a permanent host the week after, I believe.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing, like obviously originally I was just doing the Saturday, and then Aidan asked me on because Simon Coyley was busy with work and other things, and I wasn't going to turn down Female Vape Show and be on a show with Aidan every week.
Yeah,
that's a no-brainer. So that was awesome, and I was really pleased with that. And that was the first show I'd ever been on actually when I first started. So it was like meant to be. It was weird. And then being a guest host on the UK Vape Show for the first week or two, and I guess Pud and Aidan were putting pressure on Vic to have me on as a 4th, which was awesome, really.
Well, it was going to be a permanent guest for 3 weeks, wasn't it?
I was meant to be on for the 4 weeks, and then they'd start having other people on.
Yeah.
For every 4 weeks, but then between them they decided it's not really work. Don't think it's going to work having someone on for 4 weeks. And somehow I was just squeezed in there.
Well, that's what Paul's saying. Claims squatters' rights.
Yeah, pretty much did. Yeah, yeah.
Stamped your feet. I'm not moving. I'm not going.
Before you know it, I'm on 3 shows a week. I'm like, oh man, but I can't complain because Saturday Night Vaporwave I just absolutely love doing with the boys. 3 Minute Vape Show is a great show. It's a real quick hour with Aidan and Harley and UK Vape Show. You know, so I can't really complain.
No, it's a good position to be in, isn't it?
Yeah, and we have a little bit of friendly banter between the 3 men and the Vape Show.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, I caught for that at end of that. What is it where you went, wow?
Yeah, the Sunday night.
Yeah, that one we told Daddy. I said, Daddy, here, listen to the end of this. And he went, what? I said, when you hear him at end, he goes, yeah, that's an official wow, not a Sunday night wow.
Yeah, it's good fun. It is funny.
Well, that's what it is. It's just friendly banter, in it. Do you know what I mean? It's no. So we just put a video up like we did. Where you doing? You can do it on a Sunday night. You can find bargains on a Sunday night. So Danny made that clip at bargains.
Yeah. It's all a joke. If there's anything, like I've said this a million times, if I ever had a genuine problem, I'll send you a message. I'll send someone a message.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, if you got a problem, if anybody could send me a message, shoot it over. Yeah.
Back in 1 sec.
I usually get, when I go on a show, you talk too much. Shut up, that's what I get.
Yeah. Pud wanted more me, apparently. That's a lie.
It gets you all the time. Pud sends you pictures in bath, doesn't he?
Pud's hilarious. Because he's funny. There's two sides to Pud. There's the NHS Pud who's busy with work and working nights and long shifts and he's knackered and, you know, he's got a busy home life. And then the other side of Pud is just this freak that just gets his nipples out and baths and sends videos.
It's all right, I do it to lads here. I'll get my ass out.
Yeah, Pud's hilarious. And actually, we missed Pud the last few weeks on UK Vape Show.
Yeah, we've reached out to him because he's the last one from the Saturday Night Vaporwave that's not being on now as Puds.
Oh.
So we're working with. Obviously, we've done his crossover show, didn't we?
We should do it again, I think.
Yeah, we're good fun with that. We're good fun with that crossing over. They were a bit different, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we did that, and then obviously we've had you on, we've had Matty on, and only one we've not had on is Puds now. So yes, yes is a freak. He says.
Everyone needs a Pud.
Definitely need some Pud in your life.
Definitely.
So another bit that we pinched off of 3 Men and a Vape Show is bargains. But I tell boys now they can't go to Evolution Vaping now.
No. When are you going to start doing tech?
Yeah, we do a bit of tech because Blazing does a bit of tech, so.
So it's a work in progress, guys.
Yeah. So we're slowly taking your bits. You took a little bit off of us, so we're taking all of your show.
Yeah.
So we'll play Bumper, if I can find it. And now, from N.U.V.S, it's Bargains of the Week. And we're back. What have you got for us then, James?
Just go and give me 1 sec. Have you ever unlocked it? Yes, you have.
I have unlocked it for a change. I was on the ball today.
It is well switched on.
Except from beginning at show, knocked up.
And first one we're looking at is E-Sig 1. Now, I left it on the actual weekend offers because there's quite a few in here. Like I say, you got your double drip short fills for $6.99. I mean, you can't go wrong for 50 mils of juice.
Nice.
The Wocket for $8.99. Sounds a little bit like Jonathan Ross with that, doesn't it?
Wocket, yeah. Well, it was a strange name, wasn't it?
Jonathan Was.
I mean, you know, even at 100 mil here for the Killer Fruits for $6.99. The Drag 2 for kit for $24.99.
Yeah.
They've got that in the Vokes, haven't they? For £8.
Yeah, there,
Yeah.
Good.
As well as the Aegis Pod for $9.99.
Mm.
And I think that's Danny's favourite in it, than Chaco.
That's
Yeah,
not, so he likes two, doesn't he?
Yeah, I like that.
$14.99 for that. Like I say, the Smurders here, more or less half price.
That Vapresso Target Nano, Tarot Nano even, I've always liked the look of that. That's cheap as well.
Can't
Just
go
like
wrong. No.
little mouth to lung beef.
I mean, there's that one that Danny was looking at, the owl starter kit.
Yeah,
for-
I'd never heard of that. The owl. Have you seen that, Gaz? The owl.
I've seen the tank.
I've seen it, yeah, but I've never
seen it as a
tried it.
kit.
Because it's dirt cheap. It's about a tenner in it.
Yeah.
Listen, so there's only just over 17 hours left on the deals here.
Mm.
What we got here is Washington Vapes. I didn't really find a lot. You have to really dig in for it. Dinican here for $4.99.
Z-Bip.
They've got the lit for £5, haven't they?
I've not come across it.
Have you not? Well, I got an
You
email
have to go
through
and
saying
actually search for it. That's the only thing, unless you get it through email.
I got it through email.
Yeah, that's why I don't get the emails. For juices here, like I said, the 120 strawberry pop for $9.99. 100 mils there.
Yeah, that that Asu, the mango, I tried that. I didn't mind that. The mango, it's very cold though, very cold.
I can tell you they've got Riot Squad on there. All of the things for $5.99. All of the Riot Squad are $5.99. All of their flavours.
It's good.
Yeah, there's a fair few. Like I say, the blackberry custard from Moorish
Nice.
for $9.99. 100 mils again.
And they've got the Own Boy version 3 salts for $2.99.
Are they?
Over onto new vaping. I'll go back up to the top here. I mean, they've got the Dragex, the new editions for $20.99. I'll forget about it because it's a load of shit.
Yeah, you didn't like it, did you,
I
mate?
don't like it, do you?
You must be one of the only people then, because people are loving that, aren't they?
I know.
I must have got the fucking dodgy one.
Yeah.
Oh God! And guess who's the knob that sat here trying to click just one more step later, and then realising neat little screen sharing. Yep. That
I keep trying to scroll as well.
Yeah, just solo for $20.99. I mean, for those Geek Fair Ages fans who would like to collect the full collection, cheap on there for them. There's quite a few Ages ones though. The Argus for 40 quid instead of 60.
yeah, I like the look of that. Steve's got that.
Yeah,
hasn't he?
Steve's just got it. It comes in a nice box.
A little
We've even got
arcade
the
start thing. Yeah, it's pretty good.
we've even got the AirPod kit from Fupu for $50.99.
Aegis Pod, Paul says Aegis Pod was sold out of all but Rainbow by Saturday morning.
Rainbow. Ooh.
Where was it? There you go.
Oh, look at that
Cleaner
fake
for $20.99. And the other one actually popped up as a Blotto Mini RTA for $15.99.
That's cheap, isn't it?
$7.99.
Yeah.
And that's me. I'll stop sharing.
I keep looking at them Dove Pose, those variable voltage doofers, because they're a really good price, and I like the look of those.
Yeah, I like the ones before, and they were in the silver.
All right, ESIG 1 Evil Dildo is $37.99 in black.
Black dildo.
That's quite cheap, isn't it, for Evil Dildo?
Dual 21-700, yeah.
Yeah. Did you get that Org Vape one, Gaz?
The VX, yeah.
Did you get the update cable?
No, mine had the only thing. I had the temperature option on it, but it didn't do anything.
No.
And I did have an odd low battery problem, but I just reviewed it as it was and just said the issues I had.
Well, that's what I did, but she sent an email through to say that from I'll say, we're sending you an update cable to take out the TC. But I know Pud got it. I think Aidan got it, but I never got mine.
I never got an email, so
Danny got an email, but no device.
I didn't even get. Didn't
you
get
never
any-
got the device.
No.
What?
He got an email to say, there's a problem, we're taking off the TC. And he's like, well, I haven't got a device.
Didn't he actually get the cable though?
Pardon?
I imagine if
Didn't
they
he
sent
get
the
the cable
cable.
though?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
they
sure he
asked,
got the cable, but never got the device, and Ian got the device with it, but no.
I didn't get a cable. No.
No, I got an email to say they were sending it over. Sent all my details. She never sent it out.
Oh,
Probably because review were up like you did, Gaz.
maybe they just wanted to review the cable.
Yeah, maybe so. I just think it would a
Cable.
Type-C cable, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I'll have to look on them because it does have that annoying where it gets down to 50%. It just annoyed me. I've stopped using it because it just annoyed me so
Yeah,
much.
mine's redundant in a drawer now. I can't. It stresses me out so much. I can't use it.
It's the spinny wheel. Trying to adjust the wattage is just annoying, and I just hate it.
Oh, Pud says it's a standard cable. I won't be putting batteries back near mine. Why has it gone funny?
Yeah, he's having all sorts of problems with his. He's having problems with the coils as well. Like the tank, I thought was awesome.
Oh, but mate, I've ordered some more coils for that.
Decent coils. Pud's had problems with that as well. You know, I keep telling him user error, but he's not listening. One thing I was pleased of, the mini can. I love that little.
Oh, mate.
And I've seen you guys have as well.
Oh, honestly, God, right? I use that every day.
Yeah, JP, of you like looking around for it.
Yeah.
3 days, I lost mine for.
Oh no.
You lost it on the
No,
bed.
man, I only have one fucking room.
I know. I love that video. He's like,
But yeah, that mini can really surprised me on flavour and on the back. When you take pod out, it never seems to go down, doesn't juice? It takes for ages to run it out. And I said to Danny, Danny, get some of these in your shop. They'll fly out for 12 quid. So he's banged them in his shop. He sold 20 in a week.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised. Oh, good.
Because it were, what is it, Peter Vape, this one that sent mine out for me. And he said he was selling them like hotcakes. And I said, how much? He said, I'm doing it for 10 quid. And I'm like, I'm sure it should be more than that. But everybody's doing for like 12. And I'm like, really? And I've even bought some more pods for it. That's how much I liked it.
Yeah, I was surprised because before that, I don't think before that I'd seen many manufacturers have a 1.20 mesh coil. I was like, wow, that's pretty high. It must be tiny. So I think that's probably one of the first I tried. I was like, whoa, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just a shame you can't replace the coils, but you know, for 12 quid.
I said
How
that.
much for a pack of pods? I mean,
£6 for 2 pods.
Oh, 2.
Yeah, 6. But like I said, get 2 at £12. Get 2. Have one charging up and one using.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
for what it is, and you've always got someone go. The only difference is on America, they've got a bigger pod.
Oh.
So we get a 2mm, they get the 3.5mm, and it comes. You know, like you were saying about the drip tip being a bit awkward. Theirs is a straight drip tip.
But that 3mm one's only a 1mm, one ohm coil as well.
Yes,
isn't
it's a 1 ohm coil in that one, but the drip tip is like that rather than sort of that sort of shape.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can get them here. I've not seen the 3mm ones.
No. That's interesting.
Now mine
I've
had
lost
dents
mine.
in it, mate.
Dents.
Dents in me. What is it? Org vape.
yeah, mine had a little mark on it.
Yeah, it was like they'd joined them all together, then cut them off. You know, like when so they were all stuck together, and this went, oh, chop it here, chop it there, chop it there.
You had that back panel as well that felt like it was like, well, we're going to put batteries here, but actually, no, we won't. We'll put them in the bottom.
Yeah, I took mine apart, and it is literally just the back panel, and then you take that off, and you see the batteries. It's weird. It's like they were going to do something else with it, or something, or
Well, TVP had an hand in that, didn't he?
In what?
With designing that mod.
Oh, I don't know. Did he?
Yeah. But then they said to him, he didn't want to rush it out. I saw his video on it. He was saying they didn't want to rush it out. And they were saying, no, we need to get it out. We need to get it. I said, well, fair enough. You want to release it? I'm not putting my name to it at all. So they released it without his name on it. But it wasn't supposed to be like what it was. It was still going through testing. So that's why.
I was watching a live for Matt Cully the other day, yesterday I think it was, and apparently he's got something in the he's had something in the pipeline for quite a while about making some sort of device mod. So that'd be quite interesting.
Well, Vic's doing a tube mod, isn't he, with Heavy Hitter? With
with Stan.
With Stan, yeah.
There was a bit of flirting going on, wasn't there?
There was slightly bit of flirting going on Thursday night.
Yeah.
So have you seen out then, Steve, that you wanted to bring up?
Yeah, I just had a quick look at a few new bits and bobs that are either out or about to come out. Let's have a quick look. Come on, where are we?
And if anyone misses this next section in the show, don't worry, I'll be stealing it for Wednesday on.
Yeah, you can see it on Wednesday.
If you want to see this section on replay, just check tomorrow night's show out.
Yeah.
So is this supposed to be like is it the limited edition or something like that? But I haven't really seen that there's much difference in it, apart from you get like a little, like a mini keyring version of it, or...
Yeah.
I think they're doing something with the leather. They're going to do
Oh, there we go, yeah.
bits with the leather, but yeah, it's that little key ring with you can change the colour on it as well, apparently.
All right, I'll take off the... okay, then. But, I mean, because I haven't got one of these, I mean, I don't really they've done anything different to it apart from, the aesthetics of it or anything, but... I need to get myself one of them.
Just while we talk about the Boost Plus pods, the large pods are now available on eSig1 for $8.99 with 2 coils. I've just ordered one.
Yeah, so if you don't want to spend 2 hours trying to get that fucking bud out,
Yeah.
without wrecking that bottom seal.
Without wrecking it, so you can buy a new pod for it. It comes with 2 coils, and it's $8.99.
The next one up is the Odin Mini 100.
Oh, yeah.
Looks quite nice.
I was pleased to see. I mean, it's on the deal. I think on EC1 that it's around the £55 mark,
That's not bad, is it, really?
which is about where I was hoping it would be.
Have you had an Odin, Gaz?
I've got the 200, the Dovpo chip 200.
Is it that? What's it like? I've never...
Yeah, they're decent 21. And not everyone's a big fan of the grills and you can see the batteries, but I just really like it.
I mean, I know some people like slated, but I think it would look nicer with a bit of LED lighting going on the side, so you can, through the grills and that.
I'm not really a fan of the old LED light. Well, depends what mods it's on, really, but...
Yeah, I think the only weakness I found, which has been held up so far, is the battery door. I just worry about it. It reminds me of the topside dual battery door.
Yeah, because a few people have complained, really, about all the Dovpo bringing out some good stuff at the moment, but they haven't really seemed to have that generic door with the problem with the door, don't they? That just seems to wear out after a while.
Well, didn't TVC say they fixed it? It was the original ones. Was it 200s, the topside dual, that had the dodgy door, but apparently they fixed the door.
Well, my first topside dual, I had 80,000 puffs out of it, and by that point, I was like sellotaping the battery door shut, and like using like cable ties, and it was getting a bit desperate in the end. But it was a shame, really. That wasn't that old, really. So that's probably only a year ago or so. So
I would like an Odin, but I'm just one of those things. I'm thinking I'll leave it and hope they come down in price, but I'm not sure it's actually going to drop in price because it's quite a tidy, decent mod with a big following, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
I reckon it'd be one of those where you'll pick up on a bargain type of thing.
Maybe.
You have to be quick for it.
Next up, hello, what's going on here? Is Vupu, if I pronounce it right, V-suit or V-suit? The pod system.
A bit strange, that one, isn't it? It looks like a cube. What's OBS cube, doesn't it? Sort of.
Cube, yeah, a little bit. But more rounded.
Oh, I'll have to go down with this because it tends to play some sort of video then. Fuck it. Lip Bionic Design NPMT.
Oh, Lip Bionic.
Ah.
It's got to be good. It's Lip Bionic.
Lip Bionic, yeah.
I haven't seen this.
Ah, you see, there you go, guys. You can have it for Wednesday.
Yes, I will. I'll mention your voice as well.
Have a look. Just in case you don't know how to put a pod in the top.
Yeah.
There's a video for it.
So it's a little mouth to lung, but it goes up to 40 watts.
Yeah.
Probably a bit of an overkill, isn't it, really?
Yeah, 40 watts, yeah.
1200 milliamp battery. I think it looks quite smart, but I'll have to wait and see until it comes out. But
different, stands out. Certainly stands out.
Yeah.
I know Vupu a while ago had a bit of hoo-ha about some guy in a video or this, that, and the other. But I think that lately they're bringing out some half-decent mods at the moment now, I think, Vupu.
Yeah, John Vaping Joker says it looks like a dart. It does look like a little bit like a dart, doesn't it?
Yeah, so that'll be interesting when it comes out. I might have a look at that.
Yeah, because it comes with a 1.2 and a 0.8, and I think the 0.8 is like 20 watts max on the point. 18 watts on the 0.8. So 40 watt max is probably a bit of an overkill, but
Unless they're going to bring out an adapter you can stick on top.
yeah, maybe.
You know, like everybody else is doing.
They're all doing that at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, it takes PNP coils, so yeah, I suppose you could put a low resistance coil in it, couldn't you?
Oh, Dan Barden's saying it's interchangeable with the Drag X pods.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
So if you don't like that, you can put the Drag X pod. That's good. That's good that they're interchanging stuff, innit?
Yeah, I mean, Vupu and Vaporesso, with the two of them, all the with the GTX coils and Vupu with the PNP coils, it's great that they'll go in different devices. Spot on.
Yeah, that's good.
And then the last one is is it Xeron or Zyron from Vaporesso.
Have you just put your review out for that, guys?
My written review's out. Yeah, I haven't done my video one yet, but my written's out. Yeah, it's like the Boost, but it doesn't have all the IP ratings associated with it. But it's a solid feeling device.
Yeah, it looks it.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it at Danny's shop. I have a feel that it feels real comfy in the hand.
Yeah, it's
Nice, that does.
Talk about the device there.
Yeah.
Danny's device, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's been playing with Danny's. He's been holding Danny's device.
No, I thought they're quite smart actually. They're I know there's a lot of pod mods and that coming out at the moment, but I just like something that looks a bit different myself. But...
Yeah, it's pretty short. It's shorter than like the original Aegis Boost. It's only small, but it has the same kind of airflow dial on it and all GTX coils, so it's good. It's pretty good.
Well, Vic had showed off the E-Leaf have brought one out, haven't they? They brought the E-Leaf, what do you call that small one that they did?
Oh, the Pico.
Pico as a pod mod.
Yeah, they bought a new Pico, haven't they? Yeah, Pico.
Yeah.
Saw that the other day. Yeah.
He started bringing
Have
some
we
stuff.
ever seen that? Is that
That's like the Boost airflow,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I was going to say, yeah.
Yep.
Little smiley face with no eyes, but yeah. Top filling the pod. I quite like that on pods now, where you can fill them from the top instead of having to keep pick them out. So that's one thing I didn't like about the BMP pods that normally go on top of this. So I'm a bit of a chain vapor sometimes. I was getting nice flavour off them, but obviously only being 2 mils every so often, you have to pull it out, fill it up, put it on.
That's what I like. I think the best filling mechanism on a pod mod or pod that I've used recently was a Grim kit. It's brilliant. It's
Slide top,
just across at the top and then you go. It's brilliant.
That's
Be any good for people with no nails?
yeah.
Yeah. You can do it with your thumb. It's fine.
And that's about it for me. That's it. Yeah.
Have you
Nice.
got the Origin X in, Gaz?
No, not the original Origin, not the X yet. No.
No, it looks nice, does that? Because it comes with different kit, doesn't it?
The bits, yeah, the RBAs and yeah.
Yeah, because Danny's quite in with the guy from Justin.
Is he? I can never tell. He loves his Oxford, doesn't he?
Yeah, mate. He absolutely loves it. But he was saying that on there they're going to release we were telling us last week, they're going to release the full kit that they're showing off. But at the moment, if they released it, it'd be too expensive. So they're going to release the X and then bring out the bits separate. But then they're looking to release the full kit for about 60 quid.
That's not bad, is it?
Oh,
Not bad.
that's in the future line, because it's just going to cost too much to do it now all at once.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, they're a fairly new company though, still, really, aren't they? They're still
Yeah.
trying to kind of make a name for themselves and a reputation. So.
Only thing I didn't like about it was with having just one button that go up and down.
Yeah.
You know, if you miss what you want to be, you've got to go all the way around, Robin all the way around.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then also, mine had a rattle on it that was annoying.
Oh, really?
And you can't get the pod. You can't get hold of that. But the American one has a bigger one. Has a bit that you can grab hold on, the bigger pod, that you can open it up easier.
Oh.
Yeah, on the bigger pods, it's a lot easier to get hold of. Bill's got one.
I couldn't get the pod back in. That was my problem.
Oh, the pod?
I never get the pod back in.
Oh, mate, yeah, it's a bit awkward once you get it out, isn't it?
Yeah, trying to push it back in and get it the right angle, and oh man, yeah, it drove me mad.
Yeah. I think they've done it right with taking it so it comes off the top this time.
Yeah.
Makes it so much easier.
Mm.
Guys, have you tried the Winx stylus from Gink Vape?
No, I haven't tried that. Bottom fire button, isn't it?
Yeah, bottom fire or auto draw. But I mean, I've done a review for it, and Dean's done the same in it. It's one of those. I really love the look of it. And when it come along, it looks good. It's easy to use, but the flavour on them is just, no matter what different power settings you can put them on, they're just either coils. The flavour on them is just.
It's surprising for Geek Vape, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, because I put one juice in it that it's real quite strong in it, so I thought it's going to come through in this, but it was just used it for a few days, swapped the coils over, and
what coils does it take? Does it take like the boost coils? Do you know, or is it a new, or is it just a pod?
Oh, you can interchangeable coils in it, but I'm sure whether they're the interchangeable ones, but I can't remember off by now. Only did the review last week. I was quite disappointed with that, but it's it feels well made. It's quite a decent size, but it's, like I said, the flavour, and it's just for me. I don't think it was rather disappointing.
And to Paul, welcome from Malaysia.
One of the best pods I've been trying out is this Max Pod. Everyone's calling it the Maxi Pad.
Maxi Pad, yeah, I've heard that. Yeah,
Max, amazing flavour, really good flavour. Rechangeable coils, 1.2 ohm mesh like the mini can. Absolutely spot on. I think it's a 1 ohm mesh and there's a 1.5.
All right.
But they're putting the 1.5 down as like more for like higher nicotine strength, like 30 milligrams and above, which is interesting.
Right.
But the 1 ohm's spot on. And it doesn't feel like cheap and plasticky. It feels pretty solid.
Paul Anderson saying, don't they use the same ones as the Aegis pod?
That would make sense, because I know Geek Vape was saying that when they bought the Aegis pods out, they were saying these coils are going to be compatible with future releases. So I imagine they're the same coils.
Yeah, Dan Barden saying, yeah, the G coils are the same as the Aegis pod. Mark H saying he's got a Captain America Edition Suicide mod in series this week for free. That's not a bad one, is it?
Oh, no. Free.
For free, you can't go wrong at that, can you?
Is that because he spends so much on them anyway that he got like a reward card or something?
Yeah. Danny does with reward cards. You get a tenner off if you spend when you get 10 stamps.
Sweet.
So are they for sale now then, them free maxi pods?
I haven't looked, to be honest. I imagine on the way, because there's this and the Autopod 50.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah.
I haven't used it yet, but I quite like the look of that.
Yeah, I imagine this is on the way. It's good. That's another good one. A free max. It's funny because I wasn't the biggest fan of the Maxis 100 and 200. They're okay. They're good devices. The tanks are pretty good, not great. The two pod systems though, the Autopod 50 and this one, I think they're really good. For what they are. Strange.
That's good. It's nice to find something that stands out on the pod market.
Antu, you're doing well, mate. It's all right. Your English is, we can understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
We have trouble understanding Sheboygan. Never mind. What else? It's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, they don't understand me half the time.
Well, yeah, we have problem.
Don't worry. Me and Steve don't understand Benny or JP most of the time.
Yeah, you Southerners. We did a little thing when we were, on lockdown. We did a quiz with, like I did with, what is it, from Richard Vick about, the different Yorkshire sayings.
I think I saw that. He got a lot of them, didn't he?
Yeah, because he's from York. He's Yorkshire man in Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Ian got none.
No idea.
I don't think I got that many.
So I can understand Gaz and Steve fine.
Yeah. Evening, Rob. Vapor's saying get 7 stamps in our stall, get to spin the wheel, and you could win up to £100 in stall. That's not bad, is it?
With a bit of that.
When I visited the guys at Vapeheads last year, someone come in and bought some bits and spun the wheel and won free juice. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a pub when they do that?
No.
Oh, mate. We're working away in Newcastle, and bar over at road from the hotel had bottles on the top, like flashy bottles, and they'd give you a pad, and it were like buy one get one free drinks, nothing, 50% off it was from 6 till 7 o'clock. I've never been so pissed in my life. From 7, because we're all going buying a bar, and you go like that, buy one get one free, and you got a full round for everyone, and you get another round free, and then they go up and get free drinks. We just pile them up on the thing for an hour. Okay, but it was great. Everybody were in at 6 while 7. It was just a good way of getting people in. Just
the best one I ever had was I was working down in Brighton, and this one club had it was like a stock market night. So there were all these screens around, and they had all the different drinks listed, and it was like the stock market. It would change prices.
all right.
Like at one point, vodka Red Bull would be £1, and a pint of Carling or whatever would be £6, and then it would change. So you'd be like trying to get to the bar in time, but then you'd go to pay, and they'd be like, "Oh no, sorry, that's just gone up to £5." Oh no, you know. It's brilliant. So yeah,
Good idea. I like that.
It was brilliant.
Well, it gets something different, doesn't it, when you're out? Especially when you're working away. You know yourself, guy. I don't know how much working away you do.
Not too much nowadays. Not
But
too much.
when you're working away, you need something like that, don't you?
Yeah.
Just when you're out with lads all together, you just need something to keep you sort of going. Especially on a night when you're doing jack all else.
Yeah, there's nothing to do. You go finish your work, you go out, go to the hotel, get changed, and then you're like, "Oh, should we go out and drink?" What's there to do?
Yeah, like I say, we worked down London. But everybody said it was really expensive. I don't know whereabouts are you in South?
Milton Keynes, I'm about 45 minutes to an hour from London.
Do you find it expensive going out drinking? If you go in
London, I in London.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went out to London once. A couple of us, and we just went into this normal bar. Didn't look like anything flash. Just thought, cool. And a couple of guys went and got pints, and me and a mate said, "Oh, I don't really want a beer. Let's have a Jack Daniels." So we ordered 2 single Jack Daniels and Cokes, £45.
Oh wow,
£45.
No, if that's not a reason not to go drinking in London, I don't know what is. I won't be doing that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've never been anywhere like that. I've worked down London quite a lot, but going out round Shepherd's Bush and all that lot, it was £5 for the pint.
Yeah.
So it was exactly the same as what I pay in Leeds Town Centre.
Well, you've been going for £5 fucking pound. I don't have that many issues when I go to London.
Say that again, James. Come a bit closer to your microphone. James, you can come a bit closer to your microphone, mate.
What I was saying is,
there we can hear you.
Where have you been going to £5 a pound in fucking London?
In London, Shepherd's Bush.
And the dodgy back alleys.
No. Shepherd's Bush. No income tax, no VAT.
Our shop.
I went into Leeds, right? Went into this guy says to me, we'll go out for a few gas lads. Says, "Oh, come on, we'll go into Leeds." He says, my daughter's running a bar. So I said, "All right," and her boyfriend said, "Oh, I go and have a look at it." I got a stubby. Do you know one of the, not even that big, one of these like that, but in the like 300ml.
Yeah.
So he says, "Here, we'll get a drink." So I give my mate a tenner. And I came back and I went, "Have you got another £5?" And I went, "What?" And it was 2 stubbies a cider was £7.50. I was like, for fuck's sake, £7.50.
Absolutely mad.
Spoons.
I went to London a couple of years back. My brother lived down there for a while, and we all went out on a night out. And he said, "I've got some tickets to some wrestling."
All right.
Okay. So all right, so we went on this bus, and then we had to walk for a while, and then we go down this real moody, like proper typical London back street, and there's this. You go in like the back of this warehouse, and there's a wrestling ring, and it's jam packed. They got like a scaffolding up as another floor, another level. People like leaning over. I'm like, that doesn't look safe. There's a bar at the back. It's jam packed, and it's all like Mexican. It was called like El Macho Libre. It's like masks and do you know what I mean? There's people getting thrown out of the ring, and that was £3 a bottle, any bottle.
Right, that's all right, isn't
it? We like stayed in there all night, and then at the end of the night, I was chatting to this big guy, and he's like, "Oh, you should come training with us." I'm like, "What do you mean training?" He's like, "Come wrestling. Come next week."
Yeah, what you go? Did you go?
No, because it's like an hour's journey just to get down there, I'm a wrestler.
Yeah, have your mask on. El Flatcapo.
El Capo, yeah. El Capo. Coming in the ring, it's El Capo.
What was I watched the television show with that on it, and they visited a part of, I can't remember what it was. It was always the one with Gordon Ramsay. And
Oh, yeah.
Matey Boy, the other cook. What's his name? Italian. Is he Italian?
The Campio. What's his name?
Yeah. They went. That was funny. Those guys made me laugh. They
Yeah.
are funny.
Tony says £2.80 a pint.
Yeah. Do you know, right? This is the truth. Do you know Witherspoons? Do you know why they buy it in bulk so it's cheap? So when you go to Witherspoons, their ethos is buy it as cheap, buy it in bulk and it'll be cheap so they can sell it to you cheap. So the cheaper they say it to you, the more you'll buy.
I was heard with it. I thought with them is they buy a lot of stuff that it's slowly going out of date, so they just sell it cheap just to.
Well, that's why they buy it. They just buy it in bulk. Buy it
So
bulk
they get
buy.
people, outside there at 10:30 in the morning drinking. It's like,
Yeah. Has anybody been out on this cheap meal thing?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
yeah. Well, me and the missus, we went to the Harvester, and that was we had both had a main meal, dessert, and a drink each, and it was 20 quid.
Yeah. Honestly, guys, take your lass out. I know she's not happy because you've been on all these shows this week, so take her out next week because
Yeah,
it
she
finishes on 31st, doesn't it?
We've got someone to have the kids though. No one's having 3 kids, mate.
Take kids. Go for dinner time.
Yeah, I suppose you could do.
Yeah. Last week we took my little one out. Our little one out. She's not just mine.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got. I had scampi and chips. She had some burger thing, and we had 2 drinks each. Little one had, don't know what she had. Can't remember. But yeah, I think 3 meals and 3 drinks cost us about 23 quid, 24 quid. Like that.
Something, yeah.
My mate went to Spoons, bought a steak at dinner and a pint. It cost him £4.50.
Yeah. We queued up at McDonald's the other day. You had to queue up for 20 minutes to get in there. That was on Tuesday, I think.
That's because it's cheap there. You get that half price as well, don't you?
Yeah. And some Burger Kings, I believe, but not all of them.
Subway doing it.
Who?
Subway.
Oh, nice. Meatball marinara. Here we go.
Ooh, that's messy though. That's a messy one.
Very messy. Very messy.
Yeah, Italian BMT for me on Arty Italian.
What's the Italian? I haven't.
So what sauce do you put on? Which sauce does anybody put on?
Sweet onion.
Sweet onion.
That's a good shout. Yeah.
Sweet onion. I can't
Any
understand.
sauce? Any sauce?
You do what, James?
Sweet chili,
Sweet chili.
jalapenos on it, pickles, with meatballs, extra cheese, as well as having cheese to be toasted. I like that with my fucking burgers, mate.
Do you know if you want to mess them up, go and ask for it microwaved? Because that's why I ask it. Because I don't like my bread toasted,
All right.
but I like my cheese melted. So originally they used to do it in a microwave. They used to warm it up in microwave when they originally started Subway. And then they brought this toaster in and they toast it. So if you want to mess them up, go in and say, when they go, cheese and toasted, they go, no, cheese and microwaved. They look at you like that going, what? Only cheese and microwaved. Yeah.
It's amazing why they pop up these Subways now. You know, like these chain restaurants. There's a few months ago, just before lockdown, my dad was in hospital, and while we're waiting for him to be discharged, because I'd literally just finished work, and I thought, everywhere was closed, this, that, and the other. And right downstairs, back of the hospital, they got a Subway was open till 2 o'clock in the morning. In the hospital, it's like, that's cracking.
It annoys me when they've been putting Subways in petrol stations. So people are pulling up, getting their fuel, then walking in, queuing for 10 minutes to get their sandwich, then paying for the fuel and walking out. And you're like, that ain't right.
Yeah. We have Greg's in ours as well.
Gregson, oh.
Yeah, they have a Greg's. In some new ones, Euro Save, or what they call it, has a Greg's and a Subway.
Yeah, we got Greg's in an Esso near us.
Yeah. So vapers are saying, everyone needs to do it as taxpayers because we're going to get stuffed in. It's not going to be this year. It'll be in the April budget that we're going to get absolutely stuffed for this year because tax will go. They'll just go through the roof.
Buy everything you can now.
Yeah, just that's basically it. And it just get everything because next year we're going to be paying for this year. I've wrote this year off anyway. If anybody asks me how old I am, I'm saying I'm 47 still.
Yeah, it's just a lost year.
Yeah. Forget this year. So
Really mess, isn't it?
Craig Campbell has steak and cheese on Italian herb with cheese with chapo. I can't even say that. Chipotle sauce. It's what?
Chipotle.
Chipotle. Is that what it says? I've never even.
No
heard
one
of
knows that. Everyone just goes, chipotle sauce. please."
What gets me when they go in and say that they have that? What's that? Like seafood sauce?
Mexican sauce.
No, Mary Rose or whatever they have, like a one that you put on scampi and that.
Yeah, Mary Rose. It's lovely.
Yeah, they have that. I don't have that on my sandwich.
I like that. It's nice.
So what time are you jumping off, JP?
Uh,
Oh, of course. Yeah, I forgot you're on there, aren't you?
It is.
yeah, be a couple of minutes. I'll say about 25 past an hour.
Did you bring your doctor's note like I asked you?
No. I get notes on files when I do that at work.
Told him that. I said, he says, can I go a bit earlier? I said, you got to bring doctor's note or a note from your mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You back to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time?
3 o'clock start.
Oh, that's all right. What, in the afternoon, I'm guessing?
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
11,
all right.
depending what time they're finishing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be worth going to bed.
My Corona says he likes his women like he likes his cheese, mature, white, and easily spreadable. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Yeah, everybody's saying that. Done with this year. If it's a leap year. Vapeheads is saying, Stephen Bug's saying, I've asked my partner if I can put Christmas tree up and just forget about this year. It is. It's a done year, isn't it? It's a no year. Yeah.
Yep, certainly is.
It's just been a really strange one. Weather's been all over the place. Put
the paddling pool away the other day. Thought that's not coming out again now.
Yeah, we've done the same.
Done.
Yeah, I mean, with the weather type of thing, I was in Bridge yesterday. I got soaking wet with the rain, managed to get dried, soaking wet again with the rain. 3 or 4 times that happened to me yesterday.
Mate, it's strange. It's just really strange at the moment. But it's not cold, though, is it? It's one thing. It's not freezing cold.
Yeah. No, it's not.
So, yeah,
Just
Craig
a bit
Campbell
more.
says it's only ketchup mixed with mayonnaise and Worcester sauce. True fact is this, do you know there's not 52 varieties of Heinz? Do you know that? Just a little bit out there.
Not anymore, is there? Maybe there was originally, but
Nope.
not now.
There never has been.
57.
Never.
Never.
Never ever.
Never ever.
Never ever.
Never ever. It was an advertising ploy that Heinz made up.
Oh.
Because he saw it it was on a train going somewhere and he was doing his smart sauce and he saw it on there and someone had put like 13 varieties. So he said, I'll say there's 52 varieties.
Bunch of liars. I'm never eating Heinz again.
Yeah. So that's it, yeah.
I'm done.
Is it 52 or 57, whatever it is? 57 is 50.
57, isn't it?
There's not 57 varieties.
I can't believe a company would lie to us.
Yeah.
Well, that was in like 1900s, wasn't it? He made that up.
Yeah.
That was his slogan.
Graceful.
No. Right, we're going to wrap it up then so James can... 57. I thought, well, not 52. 57, yeah, there's not 57 varieties. Right, so we'll go around and say his goodbyes. Just while we're on, there will not be a show next week. I know James is planning on doing something, I think. Or... Yeah. No, it's all up. But there isn't going to be a show. It's Bank Holiday weekend. Ian's away. I'm busy all weekend, so we're not going to be. So there won't be a Northern Union Vape Show next Sunday. We will be back the week after. I'd like to say I don't know if other boys are going to do something on their channel on Sunday night, but I'm not about, and Ian's not about, and Danny's having a break. So next because it's Bank Holiday weekend. So. So yeah. So sorry about that. So we'll go around and say his goodbyes.
Who do you want to go first?
James.
Right. I want to thank you guys for coming on. It's been a brilliant show. It's nice to see you on here. Same again with the rest of the cast. The show's not the same without you a lot. Chat, you've been brilliant. Like I say, it's been a nice steady flow chat, even though we haven't had much subject-wise. We've just gone with the flow type of thing.
That's good.
And it's been really enjoyable. So I'll see you in about 5 minutes. If you pop over to the Late Night Vape Show, I will be over there for another stint.
Enjoy, James.
I'll pass it over to Ian.
Nice one. Thanks, James. Enjoy your night on the Late Night Vape Show. Been a pleasure as always, guys, having all of you on air. Gas? Who's Gas?
Been called worse.
Gaz, it's been a pleasure having you on. Much appreciate it. So thanks for joining us. It's always a laugh. Always a laugh. And the same with all of you guys. Everyone in chat, you've all been amazing. Spanners, everyone doing all their lovely work that they do. Lovely to see you all. I won't see you. Yeah, we won't see you next weekend, but I will see you tomorrow evening, and Steve will see you tomorrow evening on the Laid Back Vape Show, where we have Munchkin Reviews joining us. She's another one who's been on every live this week as well. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, be safe. Catch you soon. I'll go to Steve.
Thank you very much, Ian. First of all, thank you, Gaz, for coming on. It's always a pleasure to have you on. Thank you to all my fellow casters. Pleasure as always. And thanks for everyone in chat and all of our spammers who do a wonderful job. And I'll see, like Ian said, I'll see you tomorrow night on the Laid Back Vape Show. And just a quick plug, I've got my own online store coming out this week, so keep your eyes out on Twitter and everything, and see how that goes. And I'll pass that on to Benny.
Oh, Gaz, you finish it short then, Gaz?
Sorry,
Gaz,
guys.
we'll finish it.
All right, Gaz will finish short then. So thank you very much for
He's a
everybody who joined
professional.
us. This has been the Northern Union Vape Show. Thanks to everybody in chat. It's been fantastic. Gaz, thanks for coming on, mate. I know you've been busy this week, and thank you for fitting us in. As you can see, you can catch up with Steve and Ian on tomorrow night at 7 o'clock on the Laid Back Vape Show. You can find me here on Wednesday for mixing with Benny and friends. We have a guest on, which is Tam Vapes from America, a big reviewer, a big mixer in America. So join in, get your questions in, come and join us. And yeah, thank you very much. Great show. Danny, we have missed you, and I'll talk to you during the week, and I'll pass you on to Gaz to finish the show off.
Yeah, okay then. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I feel like I should apologise to chat. They're probably sick of me. It's been the last 5 days I've been live, but I don't want that to take away from being on with you guys. I really appreciate it, guys. Like I said, I do kind of mostly listen to you guys on a Sunday night, but I do watch you guys as well. So big love to all you guys. Thanks so much for having me on. Thanks everyone in chat, and I hope you all have a nice week.
Is that it? Thank you. We'll catch you. So we won't see you next week. We'll see you the week after. So bye for now. Can we have an official wow then, Gaz, on the end of this?
You can have it. Yeah, you can have it today. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. There you go.
I'm changing to see.